It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Sven Botman, is someone who's had an interesting career, Peter. He received his football education in the Dutch capital.
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Ferran Torres really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
De Jong wins the duel this time. Fermin. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Can he deliver? Can he finish? Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Jacob Murphy. Now it's Joe Linton. That is a great pick out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Botman. Thiaw, that's a sharp pass. Gordon.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Pedri. Koundé. Barcelona replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Here's Ferran Torres. And he thumps it clear. And it's Balde. De Jong. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Koundé. Played towards the other side. That is lovely. And here's Lopez. Deftly away. Rashford. Miley, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman, he's fizzed it forward. Balde. Rashford. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres! Trippier. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Eric Garcia aimed forwards. Murphy with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kubasi. And it's Rashford. Vermeer. Rashford knocks it out wide. Balde. Shot! Surely! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's played forward. Fermin. Rashford. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Ferran Torres and the shot! Byrne is onto it in a flash. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That looks a good ball through. And he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played out wide. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. Botman gets it away. Koundé, and it's Lopez. De Jong. Balde. Ah, such a clever touch. De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. And here's Rashford. Incoming delivery. Overhit and out of play. Koundé, Pedri, Yamal, Pedri, De Jong, Vermeer. Balde picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. Rashford, now here's the delivery. And here's Lopez. Cleared without complication. He is through here. Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Now it's Gordon. So who's he picking out? Very nicely done. Miley, great chance! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rashford. Pedri. Vermeer. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. That has been clubbed away. And it's Balde. Lopez. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. De Jong. Trippier. Jacob Murphy. Joelinton. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong. And here's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's and the finish!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Botman gently done. proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Balde. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And claimed it back swiftly. Koundé.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. Fermin. Out towards the flank. And here's Lopez. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Rashford. And here's Rashford. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Fermin. Lopez. Pedri. Fermin. De Jong. Pedri. Trippier. Miley. It's an inviting looking ball that. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Trippier. Murphy. That's a good run he's making there. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Balde, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri. Fermin. And it's Rashford. It'll be a throw-in. And they've got rid. Jacob Murphy. Rashford. Fermin tries to thread one through. Rashford. Rashford crosses. Brilliantly cut out. Miley forwards and with intent. Pau Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. And it's played forward. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Koundé. Fermin. Yamal. Thiaw gets across to intercept that. Byrne. Botman goes forward. Murphy. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? Trippier.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford, now he's off and running. Rashford, providing an outlet on that flank. Junde, Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. The ball goes in. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Xiao has a look and plays it forward. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. The final 5 minutes. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. That's surely a foul, free kick. Takes a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Here's the chance to cross. Played it again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of